As always, your responses and reactions always welcome. As always, we'll start with a punch. 100 Kaduna victims in bandits' den. Others live in fear. This is according to Can. Customs proposed ban on vehicles above 7 years. Oh, really? Tears a suspected Fulani kill 22 in Ebonyi, Enugu, Umahi fumes. Nobody can sack me from PDP, says Iwayawu. $1.5 billion for Port Harcourt refinery rehabilitation, outrageous. Reps Caucus claims. Security guards invite robbers to rob employer. Oh, damn. Family members beat teacher unconscious, assault corps member for punishing Ogu Pupil. I thought it took a village to raise a child. UK courts to execute 500 million naira damages awarded MFM GO against blogger. And FG meets NARD moves to stop April 1 doctors strike. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0007. Of course, the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp is 080-903-06416. And of course, at Nigeria Info PH for Facebook and Twitter. Remember, you have 60 seconds. Remember to turn off your radio. Remember to make sense. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Samuel, and I'm calling from Lomo Kalabo.
Go ahead, Sam.
I want to react on the River State House of Assembly confirmed the Chief Justice of River State. I want to ask, I thought that this River State House of Assembly is under lock and key for the protest of these people they are doing. Which so I want to know where they say they come to confirm this Chief Judge also. So I don't know why the thing is going up this thing like this. So because I know that these people they are on protest and they lock the House of Assembly under key. So I don't know where they say to confirm this person as the Chief Justice of River State. So that's my take. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Cookie Gum.
Go ahead.
Assembly parties seem on no CJ for River State. I don't have problem with the CJ. With the assembly. How many times did assembly members sponsor their own bills and pass it like this? Assemble that governor will bring a team, if you take bills, they will pass it less than 30 minutes, 20 minutes, they just pass it. I'm wondering this assembly are having in River State. What if I remember them? I cried for River State. Assembly members that will be there for years, they cannot pass their own sponsor bill and pass it. They hold every time governor's bill, they will pass it less than 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Are we in the, I don't think about assembly are having in River State. People call them Robertson Assembly every day. Are we going to use that these are Robertson Assembly members who have River State? So let them sit up and do good for such a position, they say, bow down and go. Bow down and go. Such a steady position. They will ask the man question and then question and say, bow down and go. It's a shame for River Assembly. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, my brother Samarako. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, this is Harry calling from Olurumigbo.
Go ahead.
Sam, let me look at the River State Assembly asking the newly appointed Chief Judge to take a bow and go. You see, sometimes I ask myself if these assembly members are representing the people. How can you tell a judge to pass and go? Yes, we agree that he has spent years in the judicial system. My brother, being the chief judge and also being a judge of a high court or maybe a lower court are two different things. I think this assembly member should leave the expectation. Now, the governor said he never appointed, never nominated the judge because people were yearning for you to appoint the most senior judge. So today, no longer senior judge. Well, it's a good development. I think one day they should also remember that they have done that thing they were criticizing before. By appointing the junior judge to become ahead of the senior judge today to become the chief judge of the River State. I just see that, my brother. Thank you. God bless you this morning.
Thank you very much. Over to WhatsApp. Comrade Melubari Dibo, River State House of Assembly confirms Justice Simeon Amadi as the Chief Judge of River State. I think this is a welcome development, and I urge the new Chief Judge to deliver all serious and critical pending cases that have been swept under the carpet for years. Amadi David, on what premise is this idea emanating? Could it be fear of policy direction or lack of trust? The poor air quality in River State, with its attendant health effect attributed to illegal refinery. It is a silent killer that needs to be checked. Marshall still on WhatsApp. The screening and confirmation of Justice Simeon Amadi as River State Chief Judge is a clear indication that Governor Wike is aware of the nomination before now, because there's no way that such an important position will be overlooked by any governor. Back to the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is George. George, calling from Romeo community in Odegan clan.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about the House of Assembly to tell the judge to take a bow. I remembered vividly that the interest of the masses is not even centered in the House of Assembly, in the River State House of Assembly. As I'm talking to you now, the people working under them are in strike. The demonstration workers, demonstration teachers have not been paid. And whatever proposal that the governor will make, they will just say yes, because on my own opinion, I think they are rubber stamps in the essence that they have to go back to their various communities, ask the people what they need, do public conferences and other things. You must ask questions before you keep on passing a bill. The last time I checked, 70% of money will be paid to the contractor. Is this something we are talking about in procurement law, in purchasing and procurement law? I think it's not done that way. They should stand on their responsibility. They should also stand that they are representing people in their very constituency.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
1 minute. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara Chinedu.
Good morning.
Yes, Israel calling from the local government.
Go ahead.
Sam, the governor sacked the commissioner for environment. Well, it is his right, because he hires, he fires. And then my worry is on Ministry of Education. You see, federal government declares this on Monday public holiday. But Sam, do you know that since on Monday this week, the state-owned school has been on holiday since on Monday, and this is the 4th week of the resumption of the school. What led to this 1 week of holiday? So if you ask me, I will tell you that the Commissioner for Education is somehow confused in handling this education matter, because some of his actions and programs is as if he don't even value education. So let governor look into this ministry, because the present commissioner has failed totally.
All right.
That is my take. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Your take took 1 minute. Lorenzo Light on Twitter. President Buhari ordering security chiefs to fish out sponsors of banditry and insurgency is a step in the right direction. Christian Williams. Tinubu has started making this type of Buhari's error. For me, Tinubu denying his statements have also shown that he will deny all his campaign promises. May God never allow. Okay, Christian. And the sacking of the commissioner under this administration's commissioners are suffering and smiling. Amateur Luna John says the future. This is a sign the future has for us. If you become president, you will sell Nigeria and come back and tell us you made a mistake. I can see you don't mean well for the youths. Now let's go over to WhatsApp. The continuous traveling to another country for medical checks by our leaders have once again shown that our leaders have failed us. Can we upgrade medical facilities? May God help us. Hector says, so we have a commissioner of environment in this country, in this government, I beg your pardon. The only commissioner's names I know of in this administration is Paulinus of Information, Tonya Briggs of Tourism. Even tourism became pronounced because of Burner Boy. Okay, Hector. Abdeganu, Governor Wike sacking Commissioner for Environment. For some of us who are good patriotic Nigerians living in River State, we never believed that the commissioner in present government PMB departs London over medical checks. My prayer to Almighty God is to heal those who are presently in sick beds. Quick recovery from Abdul Ganiyu. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sam. It's good luck from Edelama.
All right.
Sam, my own comment this morning is since 25th of April 1967, River State was created. I've never seen this type of assembly members before. Assembly member that will not scrutinize a bill before passing into law. Assembly member that passes a bill within 30 minutes. Oh, River State is a state where you have many elites. River State is a state that the God has blessed with a natural resources. It's not good that the members should put their thinking cap. They should not the functions of legislation. Irrespective of what happened, they should not the functions of legislation. I'm totally disappointed. It's a bad omen, an aberration. River State is, I don't know, when Amechi was the governor of River State, River State was not like this. Was all the people are crying. But even the people are crying because of the leadership style adopted. Even the assembly members are not embracing River State. Seriously, we are starting this stage. They should put their thinking cap. God bless you.
All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Oracle, good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Ike, I'm calling from Rupoku.
Go ahead.
Oracle, people, would they just misunderstand some certain things? You see, the confirmation of the Chief Judge by the House of Assembly members, it's not the House of Assembly members that confirmed this man. It's the governor of River State, yes, Wike. So if he has given an order to the House of Assembly members to say yes to this man, I think that's all it's about. So, thank you. It's Wike nominating. All right.
Okay. I feel like reading that part of the news again. Maybe I should. Yes, I think I will. Just because I can. So let's do it. River State House of Assembly has screened and confirmed Justice Simeon Amadi as Chief Judge of the state. Justice Amadi, who appeared before the House, was asked to take a bow after giving a brief introduction of himself. Leader of the House, Martin Amehule, in his submission said members of the House have unanimously agreed that Justice Amadi be confirmed based on his contribution to the state judiciary. Would that be enough? Or do I play something? Okay, let's move on. Facebook has an offering and we are accepting. Patrick Amadi on Facebook says, Commissioner of Environment, River State sacked without any reason given. This is shocking. His Excellency, whenever you sack, remember to replace. This reminds me of one essay to Governor from Iche who died some time ago, and no one was replaced in that position till now. And Ajugunuhu, Governor Wike is sacking another commissioner. For me, too much power disturbs the governor. You cannot be sacking and replacing as if these people are your enemies. Governor Wike is creating unnecessary enemies that will gang up against him and bring him down in 2023. That sounds Nollywood-esque. Writing from NBC, Danny Chuk says the Rivers Assembly has no option than to confirm who the master sent. Kudos to Justice Amadi. Maybe the father was a supporter of Wike since 99. Maybe. He says, it's classic. Security guards invite robbers to rob employer. I don't know why people will never be satisfied with what they have. Later they will say there's unemployment in the country. This is what some managers are afraid of when employing. It's really sad. And Gerald Emeka says, good morning. Gerald, you have quite the message here. So sad, one heinous crime against humanity. The FG and Southeast governors should have been responsible for the 15 persons killed in Ebonyi because they were against ESN. Okay, that's as much as I can take. I didn't get the other part. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Elibademo.
Go ahead.
Yes, I want to talk about the confirmation of the House of Assembly on the appointment of Joseph S. Amadi. We want to thank the governor and the House of Assembly for doing what he did for. Joseph Amadi has made meaningful contribution in River State judiciary.
Okay.
And I think that what the governor and the House of Assembly did is that they considered his competence. He has served as a chief registrar of River State Judicial Court for two good terms of 8 good years. And he rose as a junior magistrate, to senior magistrate, to chief magistrate, a high court judge, and now to a chief judge. So I think that kudos to Justice S. Amadi and to the governor of River State, and also to River State House of Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Justice Ori on Twitter, Senator Magnus Abe should revalidate his membership of the APC first before making utterances capable of disuniting the party. Thank God that we're able. Mr. President ordered security agencies to be ruthless with bandits, Boko boys, and kidnappers. How many times will our president order security agencies to be ruthless? A few days ago, soldiers were protesting bad equipment to fight these elements called bandits. Jibrin Idris Janga, your name has a nice ring to it. We achieved some level of peace, says Defense Minister. I disagree with the minister because everyday killing, kidnapping, etc. I disagree. Back to the phone lines. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Blessed from Malo.
Say something.
State Assembly got to confirm the senior Mamadi as the senior editor in River State. You know, it's condemned. Number one, State Assembly is under lock and key. Where did they sit for them to confirm the man, and they say that he should bow and go? Secondly is that I don't know what the NJC are looking for them to have the State Assembly to confirm this particular person. They have been saying that nothing. Dama is not the senior one in the state. They should choose the senior one than confirming. You know, when they call State Assembly, rubber stamp assembly, they will be grown annoyed. Is it not rubber stamp assembly? Secondly, the environment Commissioner for Environment and Governor Wike Sack, they hear something or oil spillage at Emoha. Is to allow them to go and to help the people, for them to drill the bore for them, and the one thing or the other will happen. They should give them little choking for them to compensate them. And they go ahead to sack the man. So some of the commissioners, we don't know their functioning. We don't know. It's not commissioner of what we are hearing. No other commissioner again we know. Thank you very much. My name is Blessed from Malo.
Thank you very much, Blessed. Let's do WhatsApp. Presidency said it's not important to transmit power to Vice President. My question is, what is the position of Nigeria's constitution in this matter? Let the right things be done. There's a king boy. Ezekiel Isaiah, every time the presidency will respond to issues, we know the president, which is Buhari. But who is the presidency in Nigeria? How do I explain this? Well, Buhari is the president, and the presidency is all the people that... You know what, I don't know. I'm Williams from Fuche Community. If Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu is pouring out this sweet talk because of 2023, then he has already failed with distinction. This is because Nigerians cannot be beguiled into believing his sweet talk again. I wish I could say something. Well, Williams, thank you very much. The confirmation of Justice Amadi as the Chief Judge of River State is a good development. Fidelis Lemwa from HA. The presidency saying the president needs not to transmit power to Shimbaja has a lot of negative connotations. Why jittery over power handover just for a while? And they veiled issues regarding the medical trip that ought to be unveiled to us. The drama is yet to be cleared. Womit from Elele. Womit, I think you make a good script writer for a movie trailer. That sounded very thrilling. Good morning. Okay, on to the next one. Good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Oracle.
Morning.
How are you doing this morning, sir?
I'm wonderful.
Distinguished Oracle, thank you. Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. The confirmation of the Chijoke Amade, I think for me it's a welcome development. But I'm appealing to the River State House of Assembly. There are important questions they should have asked the new Chief Judge that is coming on board that we are expecting, because the office is coming to occupy. It's not like the previous one he has occupied so far, which is very sacrosanct. And I'm appealing to them. When they should be able to throw some questions. If they don't have any, at least they can put it in an open debate. At least the Rivers people can have one, which like the one that is ringing bell also, on my head. The issue of the delay dispensation of, criminal justice, those of them who have cases in court, and those of them who are languishing in some, cell and prison yard that have no case to answer. They need to do something on that regard.
That's 1
minute. Which is very much important.
Thank you very much, Temple.
brother.
Take a bow and go, please. Thank you. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, solution from Numolume.
Go ahead.
Yeah. The governor thanked the commissioner of environment. I thought the Rwanda
Solution, please turn off your radio or fix whatever the problem is. Something doesn't feel right with the sound.
All right.
Okay, Solution. I've solved the problem. Thank you very much. On to the next one. Good morning.
Yeah, Sam Oracle Chinedu. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is J.A.J. and I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead.
I thought with the controversy that surrounds the chief judge appointment that the assembly would have helped us to clear some of these things. But what do I know? All I hear is take a bow and go. But I won't call them names because I know by the time you're on their own side, so you will know what they are carrying.
Oh, really?
Who carry water and who carry oil, you know the one heavy pass.
What are they carrying, JJ? No, hold on. What are they carrying?
There are people that said it, that if you carry water, you carry oil, you will know the one heavy pass.
Oh, okay.
Yes, our people say it, yes. Then Tinubu admitting that he did some error. I've been suspecting over time because I know that the Chinese army have 2,035,000 army, 1,000 army, right?
I think it's 2.8.
And you have the U.S. less than 500,000 army. The Chinese also have 500,000 reserves. So why will Nigeria have 50 million? Thank God he has come to admit. But custom, please, this proposal will not work. 7 years vehicle is what you're bringing into Nigeria. You know how much 7 years vehicle will cost? Over 10 million naira in a society where there is 30,000 minimum wage and the governors cannot pay. Please don't try this at home. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. People always have something to say. But you have 5 minutes to tell us what your people think. Good morning.
Chinedu, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Gift calling from Yenagoa.
Go ahead.
Yes. Oracle, I don't even stay in River State, here in Bayelsa, but I follow up issues in River State. Concerning the new chief judge that they just confirmed yesterday, Chinedu Oracle, please, people should understand the meaning of acting chief judge. We are talking about constitution. Acting chief judge, which is the most senior in line, is supposed to take over. But in terms of this matter, it is not acting chief judge. We are talking about substantive chief judge. So go to the constitution and find out there's no confusion. There's no one confusion. The people should just forget about politics and what the House of Assembly did. Perfect. Very okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I'd like to take some text-based feedback. Over to WhatsApp. The last shoot-at-sight threat that was issued, we have not seen any action yet. And now the president says, crush them. We are watching. The situation is getting worse. Did Mr. President really give this order to the armed forces, as we're seeing in the news? Why soldiers are not firing at these people? Amechi Luna John is asking. Okay. I'm happy with CP Friday Eboka for his idea of working with Chief Judge of River State. I beg the CP to visit many police stations. Many youths are inside cells for doing nothing. Tinubu's 50 million said let his family members join first so others will emulate Chief Tony. Oh, really? Commissioner of Environment, River State sacked without reason given. His Excellency, whenever you sack, please replace. Patrick Mandi, I think I'm taking this on Facebook. And Weke Tochi from Migweche, the level of kidnapping in Rivers State is getting out of hand. Governor Wike should do something before they kidnap all of us. Weke Tochi, well, Tochi, where would they keep us? Herders killing in Ebonyi. Killing by herders in this part of the country will not be welcome, and it's highly condemnable. Imodan. I don't think it should be welcome in any part, really. I hope as custom plans to ban above 7 years, they should also plan to give out cars to those who will be will be affected. Over 70% of cars on Nigerian roads are not less than 7 years. Chinedu Choba. Oh well, I just might get a new car. You never can tell. I will be traveling to Sambisa for routine medical check. I will be back second week of April. I urge everyone to embark on a travel because to be a good leader, you must be a good follower. Bulu Michael, what's your plan? APC Rivers is too mute for my liking. Are they not seeing what's happening in Rivers? Let them fire this primitive government with criticism. Still on steel. Oh, really? 1 minute left on the clock. Taking a health trip to UK for me is a shame. That's why our resident doctors will always go on strike. I see no reason why our leaders are not willing to build and partake in our health system. Samuel the Psalmist says. Oh, then, so many comments. I think I should do Twitter for a bit. Kenneth, Assembly Clerk Justice Amadi, I felt it too early and President Buhari's refusal to transmit power. Sam, we need to tell this government we are used to their style of leadership. They should know there still exists a constitution. And Amos Amigo, is it that the commissioner was sacked for trying to reveal the true situation of our environment in River State? Just asking for a friend. Well, no reason has been given, so tell that friend that you don't know. Our president taking a health trip. Okay, Samuel. Madam. I'm happy for the young man, the Commissioner of Environment, who was sacked by the governor. He's now free from bondage. Really? That's from Gift and Skillful Perot. Governor Wike's sacking commissioner is a welcome development. He's not doing anything. When last did we have sanitation in River State? Oh, okay. And finally, Acho Modu, members of River State House of Assembly are stooges. They're puppets of Governor Wike. They turn to wherever the governor wants them to turn. All assembly houses are under lock and key because parliamentary workers are on strike. Perhaps they did their confirmation in their bedrooms. 7 o'clock is upon us. The news comes up now. Sports follows. And we have a lovely crossfire. Don't go anywhere.